Well, guys, it's me again. Just doing another quick little update um, about my duckweed and my plants and everything, how I'm trying to get all that under control. First things first, it's probably because the plants were just put in here recently, but they're starting to wilt, like the floating plants are starting to wilt, like that. I've been pulling out the ones that are bad and starting to wilt. But, it's growing outside of the tank. It's doing real good, like that way. But some of the parts of it aren't doing very well at all. But like these down here, these are doing great. Uh, there's a male antler that I'm very proud of. And then we just have a bunch of babies. Big pregnant female right there. Um, my favorite Endler male is he's in the very back. He hides. He don't come out. But when I do an overview of the tank, you'll be able to see how many fry are in there and how I've some I've got the duckweed under control, and you might be able to see some of my shrimp. Never know. um, I don't know if you can see that in the background, but right along that wall there, all the way in the back, that is my clown Plecostomus. It'll only get to be about 4 inches big. That's what the pet store told me. And I think that's about perfect size for this tank. I'm going to have some driftwood put in, so this tank is going to be... It's going to have driftwood with moss, and they're just going to love that. The Pleco and the... what's it called? Cory catfish, they love this top fin algae thins. Here, 1 second. It's got fish meal, wheat flour, soybean meal, shrimp meal, fish oil, all that stuff. That's great for the Cory catfish and the Plecostomus. It gives them all the necessary proteins that they need, nutrients and stuff like that to actually survive. Plants are doing good. The shrimp, honestly, it's probably because I bought them from PetSmart instead of my local fish store that I trust the most, that I've never had any problems with. But my local fish store, they were out of ghost shrimp, and I wanted to get some shrimp in the tank, and I didn't want to wait. So I went to PetSmart, and I purchased probably a dozen ghost shrimp over the 2 times that I went and got them. But they're slowly dying, and I don't know why. I just got to scoop that one out right there. But yeah, it was making me mad at first, but I threw in like a general all cure. It was the last tablet that I had. I threw that in there, and hopefully anything that was brought in will be taken care of. Let's go to an overview of the tank. Take this light off just for a minute. Okay, now you can see all the fry on top of the tank. There is a lot. There's some back here. They like to go around the back of the tank and around the, like you can see there's 3 right there by the top. My duckweed's all condensed. After I cut a lot of it out, it's all condensed down into this little spot, which I'm fine with that. I'll end up having to take more out over the next few weeks as it grows, but it's still giving them a small hiding spot, other than all of them being right up in here. There's one of my mystery snails. I had a brown one in here too, but I can't find it. It was in there last night, Oh wait, there it is. It's at the back of the, you can see it now. And yeah, the fry are doing good. I've got some pond snails in here. At first I didn't want to have any in the tank, but then after watching some of Corey from Aquarium Co-op's videos and a few other people, it just makes your fish tank like a full ecosystem. You've got your natural plants. I've got a more natural substrate. I've got these wonderful rocks, nice and smooth, different colors. Brings out the colors of the fish, the plants. I tried to go with a theme that it blends a lot better, and it's doing that. What else can I go over? Oh yeah. If anyone has any tips or anything close like that of for guppy fry growth, it's not that I want to speed it up. I kind of want to speed it up just a little bit, just so they're big enough to where if the plants do die, that they're not going to get eaten. I mean, there's spots that they can hide. They're going to be able to get away because even if these don't die, they'll be able to get down into those roots. And speaking of that, look, new parts of the plants are shooting off. Like they're doing, the bottom plants, they're doing actually very well for the amount of light that was getting to them. And I have these all over. I got them in the back corners. I've got them back down in there. It should be all over the tank. And that's kind of like, I couldn't find any bottom carpeting plants, which if anybody has any and wants to just like send me a little piece in the mail for free, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But I'm not expecting anything from anybody. But yeah, there's my tank. Let's see if I can drop an algae thin and stir up them Cory catfish or even bring out the plecos.